For all the fun times in Resident Evil history I've had playing the games for so many years, this might be the worst moment I've ever had. I hate it. Anyway, start the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to dive into the most dumbest, most just unnecessary remake in all of Resident Evil history, franchise-wise? Because we're about to dive into one of the most worst and critically overhyped games known to man. And at this point, a Resident Evil Veronica remake would honestly have beaten this game out of the water if they released in the same year or 1 year after, and that's why Capcom is not releasing it. This is one of the most nostalgia-baiting monstrosities that makes makes Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft look like precious little angels. I hate Resident Evil 2. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it more than anything. It just, yes. Like, at one point, single-handedly, this game has ruined gaming for me forever. It is the worst game I've ever actually played. God, bro. It's horrible. Well, you know what? Cut. Let's cut to the story, guys. Let's see, because we all wanted a horror game with all this realistic rain physics. I feel like I'm in a GTA 5 mod. It's like so much rain physics, you know? Yeah, you gotta show those rain and water physics. Is like, as anyone under a certain amount of GPU back in 2019 was probably in a jet engine from their PC, unless they had the fans to cover it. Just gone are the days with charmingly awful dialogue. We all gotta get serious with these absurd plot points and build upon the game. You gotta, I mean, not game, but build upon the franchise, because this is so fun, you know? It's just like this semi-coherent narrative that you wouldn't even know unless you hear somebody talking in the most monotone voice about the whole lore of Resident Evil. How dare Capcom, you know? Just how dare they? How would they do this? And then, see, we are with our golden boy on the screen, because I am too lazy to play Claire again. Ah, yes. It's just our golden boy here. Leon S. Kennedy, the man, the myth, the legend of just being on the cover of everything Resident Evil, and every millennial girl who's ever played Resident Evil and Silent Hill's just dream boy is completely. And now he's in Resident Evil 2 2019 without a drinking problem and PTSD. How can I play my Leon like this? I want military beaten Leon from Resident Evil 4, and I want drunk Leon from Resident Evil 6. If you don't give me that prime pristine Leon, then why are you even putting him in the game? Literally, he serves no purpose other than during those times. It's just like, I hate this. I hate it so much. It's just like so stupid. And then his dialogue, and it's just like, what the, like what the, bro? He said that like 30 times in many other playthroughs I've ever played. It's just like, what is wrong with Capcom? They should never release this. They should have left it in the dirt. Code Veronica was so much better than this. You could have started off there. Nobody wanted a Resident Evil 2 remake. It's just bleh. And then, you know what? Here we go. We're gonna cut to Claire. Oh yeah, and Claire. Don't even get me started, because the footage corrupted like 33 times every time I tried to. See, and now I'm even burping while recording this. Yes, because Claire is just the epitome of not being good in this remake. Claire has only had a great presence in Veronica and Revelations 2. Without those two games and her, they wouldn't be good. But like here, she's probably the worst character to actually be around. She's like very overrated. Like, what happened to the days when she awkwardly delivered a stupid line of like, hey, stop eating that person? I don't remember actually in the original, but I did play the original though. Because it just Capcom ruined everything. It's just like, I don't even know how to deal with this. And then what's the worst thing too? You know, the real worst thing is, You gotta talk about the zombies in this game. Oh wow, they're supposed to look realistically terrifying with their gray skins and tanking 38 headshots. Yes, we're Resident Evil 7 all over again. Like one of the worst games next to this one, because let's have enemies tank 33 headshots. Yes, their cranium was actually filled with metal. Actually, now that I think about it, just the T-virus gives you a metal skull, That's how they survive so many headshots. It's just like how is this actually scary? What a downgrade. What an extreme downgrade. In the old days, in the very old, back in my day, you could just kite them and then just perfectly safely zigzag while the stupid camera angle switches 33 times in one movement. And you have no idea if you're shooting said zombie or not. You just know that your tank controlled character is just looking that way. So it's just a matter of hoping if you actually hit the shot or not. Now in this game, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Boogaloo, second, whatever, I don't care. Now they lunge and they grab you and animation stun lock you like you're in a fighting game. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why am I being animation stun locked in a single player game by an AI? Make it stop. I quit playing fighting games for a reason. You gotta be kidding me. It's so stupid. It's like even when you try to actively avoid them, it's worthless. They magnetize to you. It's like nah, I grabbed you, and you get bit for one health stage. It's just alright. And then we gotta get to one of my favorite parts. One of my favorite parts to just rant about. Why, in this whole recording, you will see I've been chased by Mr. X so many times to the point where it's become an abusive relationship. I get caught in a corner and then I'm just decked and it's just over. And that's not even the first time I've been decked during that whole gameplay recording. I had to cut so many out that I don't even think that Mr. X should even be in this game. They should have just put Nemesis, like a real Resident Evil game. And it's like, what is wrong with this game? I just hate it. Just like this towering nightmare, Mr. X in a trench coat that looks like off-brand Nick Valentine from Fallout 4 is sure just ruining my playthrough like crazy. Like, alright, okay, you just that's so fun. And just like, remember how he used to be like nice, like a respectful boss that showed up in B scenario in like Resident Evil, like the original Resident Evil 2? Yeah, you don't get that then. Well here, he's just like I said, it's an abusive relationship and you forgot to take out the chicken for it to thaw, and then you forgot to give him a beer also because he's about to stomp you around and ruin your whole peaceful puzzle solving and trying to get out of the stupid police station. Oh, and don't forget that it's just like, oh, that helicopter you make like extinguish the flames from? Too bad. He found you. He knows you were there. Also, let's see, if you try to hide behind something, guess what? He still sees you because Because it's just the AI says, I want to ruin your day. You haven't been hit, like, at all. That's pretty much it. I hate this game. I hate it so much. Please, just make it stop. Make it stop. And then, okay, I forgot something. The inventory. Yeah, inventory management. Something that used to be sacred and just cherished by Capcom. Now it's just horrible. Just so horrible. I had to go find these stupid pouches everywhere and stupid safes just to even feel like I can actually play the game. And then it's just this stupid limited space. It's like insane. Resident Evil Original gave you so much space. They actually cared about your playthrough. Having to make so much actual decisions. Who wants that? Are you kidding me? I want my entire arsenal in my pocket. If I put a combined attachment on a gun, you don't deserve to take 3 squares of my fucking inventory. You don't deserve that. And then, unlike, the fact is I had to beat the game to get unlimited ammo on the Samurai Edge. What a stupid survival horror game. This isn't survival horror. It's just survival playhouse. That's pretty much what it is. It's so shameful that Capcom actually did this. What a horrible game. What a horrible game. I'm so sick and tired of this. Like, what? I just hate it. And then I can rant on about a lot of things. This video is going to be longer than I ever will expect, so we're just gonna just keep going, because at this point in time, I hate this game. I hate it so much. Like, cause you know, you gotta think about the lickers, yeah? Because like, you like how you can't even sneak behind them. You just need to waste a flashbang. Like, you're telling me I have to walk quietly in a certain area just for them not to pounce down, and then they'll still do it anyway? I'll literally be walking down with my gun aimed, making 2 steps. Too bad he heard you. And it's like, oh, okay, alright. Yes, it's just so fun. It's so fun. And then it doesn't get worse when Mr. X over here just says, you know what? You had it too easy right now. I'm gonna have to come visit you again. I'm gonna go across, like, the manor, and then I'm gonna, like, speed walk blitz you the minute I see you. Yep, yeah, it's just so much fun. It ruins everything. And then we gotta hate everything about this too. The puzzles. The same classic puzzles from the original game. It didn't actually even take the time to get some innovation here, some well integration into this world to actually try to make something different and new. Capcom, it's like you struck gold with the original and then you ruined it with the remake. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like, where are my weird nonsensical like contraptions for puzzles? Like, why don't we have that? Like, that acquires like gemstones from like Narnia and like Saudi Arabia to just finish the game. It's just like, where is that? There's only one statue that you place like a scepter in the book in, and that's pretty much what you get to like get. I forgot what you get from there, but like, it doesn't matter. It just, Capcom was lazy this final round. But now I want to know this. This is one of the most annoying things to me. See, then we go to the final boss, the grotesque, terrifying design Birkin monster, where he just like, why is he here? Let's be real here. Why is he even here? Like, he could have just been all in Claire's section, and it would just be less annoying to deal with. Why is Leon even fighting him in the suit? It just feels like he just wanders around. He wandered around the sewers, and I'm surprised he didn't wander up into the T-virus, like, not T-virus. He didn't wander around in the Raccoon Mansion, because there's like no reason for him not to be there, because he's just been wandering around all in the sewers, and then somehow he breaks into Nest. So that means he started in Nest, went from the sewers, went upstairs to like where Sherry is in the orphanage, and then came back down to Nest for no reason, and he's just wandering, it's just complete wandering. Oh, and then I guess the other kind of final boss fight would be Mr. X with a rocket launcher, where you spam the rockets and call it a day. Why am I not fighting him in 3 stages like it's Dark Souls? Resident Evil's just really dropped the ball here. And then that's pretty much it. And then actually, I don't know if I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. So there you have it. Resident Evil 2 Remake. A game that dares yet to be an abomination to what was once a beautiful masterpiece of the original. And it served to be scary and fun, and incredibly well made. Truly disgraced the game history. I hate this game. You know what? It's just, they should really just not make another game like this ever again. Yeah, I'm kinda done now.